live to the world.
Fantastic. Hey, welcome to Morning Song. Bruce Threlked, I'm Rick Taylor. We're going to play a few things for you.
Sure. 1, 2, 3.
From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. Sing it with us. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountains, far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Ooh, it's a little early for that one. All right, let's do it.
Or would you rather do Mountain Dew?
Let's do Mountain Dew first. Okay, how about Mountain Dew? Good old song about moonshine, the national pastime of
certain parts of the country. This is by the great Bascom Lamar Lunsford, and he was an attorney, among other things, and he lived in the Asheville area, and in the early part of the 20th century, he hosted an annual festival of music and dance, and he wrote a lot of songs, and they're fantastic, all of them. And that festival is, according to the story I heard, the place where Pete Seeger first heard the banjo. So it's kind of important. Anyway, Bascom Lamar Lunsford. Mountain Dew.
Here's to Bascom.
If you give him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew.
nothing but good old Mountain Dew. Call it that good old Mountain Dew. And them that refuse it a few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Said his wife had it up with the flu. That's not it. I said that he ought to give her a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. They call me that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it a few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. With that good old for that pause, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
What pause?
During that last verse, because last year we taught here and we had a flu.
We had an influenza outbreak in our class.
We had an influenza outbreak, and only about half the class made it to the end of the week.
We've done much better this time.
Yes. We're proud to report everybody made it through safely so far.
So far. There's still a couple hours this morning. What about Foggy Mountain Special? You want to do that now?
We could.
Okay.
Here's a little instrumental you can sing along with. 1, 2. Let's try it. Take 2.
That's called the Foggy Mountain Special, and that was written by the great Earl Scruggs, and he wrote that and recorded it in the 50s, and it's got that really kind of cool boogie-woogie rhythm, and that's sort of his response to the onslaught of rock and roll. So that was his response to it.
I think that's called rockabilly.
Yeah, which is early rock and roll. Yeah, exactly. What would you like to do?
Foggy Mountain Special. Or if you look up on YouTube, the Ricky Skaggs doing it when he was about 5 or 6 years old. He calls it Foggy Mountain Spatial. And that's the best version, in my opinion.
Spatial.
The child prodigy, Ricky Skaggs.
Showboat Gambler.
All right.
This is one done by J.D. Crowe in the New South called Showboat Gambler.
2, 3, 4. Tonight I'll board the Delta Queen, bound for New Orleans. Again I get that feeling that I'm free. Burn paddle wheels will turn, smokestacks they will burn. Slowly I'll be carried off to sea. I'm a rambler, showboat gambler. I make my living on the run. I'm a rambler, showboat gambler. Big money will always be my home. Well, I know every river ship, 'cause I've taken every trip. And I know every captain by his name. Eyes of every man, tell what's in his hand. I guess that I have played in every game. I'm a rambler, showboat gambler. I make my living on the run. I'm a rambler, showboat gambler. And big money will always be my home. Well, tonight I'm sitting here beneath the chandelier, and there's a lady here to light my big scar. And if luck will be my friend, we'll be finished off by 10. We'll be standing on the deck beneath the stars. I'm a rambler, showboat gambler, and I make my living on the run. I'm a rambler, showboat gambler, big money will always be my home. I'm a rambler, showboat gambler, and I make my living on the run. I'm a rambler, showboat gambler, big money will always be my home. Thank you. I keep looking up this way. That way the people in interweb land will think, man, they must be playing to a big crowd. He's looking up in the
Thank you.
people up there. The
Thank
chiefs,
you.
You're beautiful.
And thank you.
We could stand up and it'd be standing room only.
Ooh, nice. Might ask you to do that. Galen, can we pan the room out? Maybe not. All right, we're going to slow it down a little bit. More reflective tune. Only one. All right, we're only
Okay,
allowed
maybe
one.
two. We're going to do a song by the great T-Bone Burnett. He's produced a lot of records. He's written a bunch of songs. And this is one of his called, what is this one called? Shut It Tight. Shut It Tight. And this thing I'm playing, by the way, is a tenor guitar. It's a half-size tenor guitar, and I've got it tuned like a mandolin, so, but lower. I find it hard sometimes to say the way that I feel. I do the very things I hate to do. I act like a child and I'm afraid of what is real. So I try and cover up the truth. I stumble like a drunk along this crazy path I walk. I have 100,000 questions too. I will go to any length to prove that nothing is my fault, and later on I will deny the proof. something I can't stand. I don't care what you think, and I hope that you approve. I am just an ordinary man. Sometimes I want to quit and crawl back into the womb. Sometimes I cannot tell wrong from right. But I ain't gonna quit until I'm laid in my tomb. And even then they'd better shut it tight. That's right. What were we going to do with the guitar? That's right. We're going to have a brief meeting here. On my way back to the old home? You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. Thank you all so much. We've had a fantastic class this week, a big one, 15 students.
Let's hear it from our class.
And they'll be the featured entertainers this morning at the assembly about 11:30. Well, to lead off anyway, the opening act of sorts. That's right. This is by Bill Monroe. I'm on my way back to the old home. What key are we in for the
Usually A, but...
G, it's a little...
Yeah, help me out here. All right, because it's in a low key. You might not be able to hear me, and that's unusual. 1, 2, 3.
Dad in the old Kentucky. I'm on my way back to the old home. The road winds on up the hill, but there's no light in the window that shines on the road where we live.
We'll switch Bruce over to the guitar, and then who knows what's going to happen. Wait a minute, you gotta come back to the game. We'll do that. That's okay.
Yeah, I think we might have time.
Yeah, maybe. What do you want to do? Knock in Memphis?
One of yours.
I don't think I had any.
We'll find one. That's, no, we can do that one. Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. At ease.
Do one of my favorite songs that I do. That was came out about 30 years ago, and it won some awards, some Grammy awards. It did not win Song of the Year or Album of the Year because I think Natalie Cole came out with her album that year. Anyway, there's a cool story behind it. The gentleman's name who wrote it is Mark Cohn, C-O-H-N, I believe. And it's about his experience of going down to Memphis to kind of, as artists, as y'all probably know, we sometimes get that block and just kind of feel like, nothing's happening. So he went down there and something happened. He came up with this song. And it's a great one, I think, called Walking in Memphis. I put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. WC Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. And now I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a field, walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? I saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue, followed him up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him, they just cut around his tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room when I was walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off the field, walking in Memphis. Or do I really feel the way I feel? Yeah, I'm walking in Memphis. Walking with my feet 10 feet off the field, walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Oh, now. They got catfish on the table. They got gospel in the air. Reverend Green, be glad to see when you haven't got a prayer. Oh, you got a prayer in Memphis. Muriel plays piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her, and they asked me if I would do a little number, and I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian child? I said, ma'am, I am tonight, walking in Memphis. Walking with my I boarded the plane. Touched down in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. I touched down in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah,
Great to see everybody bright and early this morning. We're going to do one more for you, and we'd love everybody to sing along. A great old Carter family song called Will the Circle Be Unbroken?
Oh, kick it off. I'll join you.
I'm waiting for you. Were those race picks or yours?
These are mine, as far as he knows.
I was standing by my window on one cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I told that Undertaker, Undertaker, please drive slow. For this body you're a hauling, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the skies. Went back home, my home was lonely. Missed my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, sisters crying. What a home so sad and alone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord.